Assalamu alaikum. My topic is actually my program is, of course, about my own program about the God invisible creations, but how you get these unseen or invisible creation until you are to have to be religious, because these unseen creation is mentioned or explained or something in the religious book. If you look for all religious book, mostly in the 6 major religions, you cannot find any bad things in it, any things that you put you on wrong way. All of them admonishes, all of them advises, recommended for the righteousness, for the be a good, وَتُعِزُّ مَنْ تَشَاءُ, for izzat, for dignity, for goodness, for enlightenment, for right, for light. None of them are to put you on the dark or talk about something minus or positive or good for human being. As I mentioned, the watching TV, you get reward and you get indirect information, educations, in the consent of God, your creator. If anything is God is not rida or consent, what means that? Has a punishment. The information, the education, the ilm, all for either only for listening and watching. If someone has a deaf, he cannot give information. If someone is blind, does not get information. So these, when you become alim, when you become an informative person, definitely by watching, by hearing. And who help you? Your soul, your spirit. You think that is encourage you, put you in such a condition, through to your mind, through to your perception, through to your inside of your body, your nafs. Even though there is always everything has a quickly minus and plus, right, wrong, up and down, white, black, in dunya and akhirat. Everything Allah create for these two things is stand on these things. When you do something, you have to have some reward. When you get information, through to what? Through to hearing, either from teacher, either from radio, either from speakers, either from televisions. Are you watching by what? By your eyes, you can see. It is this you become as a alim, as an informative person. But when you spend your time with nonsense or something, the minus way of life, which is belong to the Satan, don't you think you get a benefit? These all the belief all only relate to the religious man, the one who has religion, you're religious, you follow one of their, they agree with their some constitution of their life, no matter what kind it would be. None of the religion is guidance bad way. All religion is guides on right and positive. Look at that. The oldest religion, when we talk about at least 5,000 or 6,000 years before. The one of the religion of the Majusis, or the worship of something, of fire or something, but still religion was still a way of to go of, a way of life. Avesta. But he was a lot of big things. Malakul Mautul, all that Malakul area was that one. He was. But still, he left it. He came to the light and he wrote a book, Avestas. Then go to the Buddhism. The person was the king family, the queen. And he left, even though he was a lot of things available for him, he did not use the worldly things. He go to find out the reality. And he spent 6 years in jungle and forest. For what? Only for enlightenment. For the way that why the people worshipping the statues, what is meaning that? For the concept, for the ideas, to find out why is that. And he wrote a book, Terapatika of the book. All the recommendation is there for them, for that religion. None of them is bad. Same thing. The Brahma or Srutu in Hinduism, they brought the book of Vedas. Vedas books, all of them is why we are alive, why we are dying. What is the reason that is we are like this and become the other way? Go to the reality of soul, of spirit. Bring spirituality. Think about it. And then this is all belong to the mind of human being that Allah already had. For each human being has that kind of talent, that kind of the awareness that is our forefather of human being, Adam, already God gave all information below in of the dirt, the statues to become insan, and we have it, that every human being has it, that such kind, knowledge. So if people use it. So the mostly things that is when the God again spent directly to Musa alayhi salam. Even before that, Ibrahim alayhi salam, he go for from wrong things. His father was so much rich on the making of statues. The time of Pharaoh, time of Namrud. So, but and he said, well, why it is so much business going on, everybody is involved with that. And he thought about, he spent our time, he lost his father, he lost his everything, but he go for light, go for to find out what is the reality, what is real. He go for to find the real. That's the his recommendation is for all their children has come out for righteousness. How many his generation come up prophets? All of them was in right way. Then Musa alayhi salam, he was a strong man, and he, even though I gave you all information about each one by one, in the previous all my programs about the religion, about those things. But again, I'm talking about the mostly about the reward of how you spend your time. Those people spend their time for reality, not easily to get it something good. You have to spend, you have to do the action, performing. What you're performing, that already in those, your manual, your religions, manual, their religion, or book of religions. None of them is bad things on it, none of words, none of word. All for the dignity of yours, for dignity of a human being, for the goodness, for the main humanity, not for the animality. Then continue to the and then, by the way, Musa alayhi salam was so strong that they wanted to use them, the Pharaoh, for their faults, sihr, for those things. That how come he had one person by one souk, and then one small head by books, and then the guy was right away died. And then the community was, oh, this man is unusual. The government and those people want to use him for their own benefit. But he ran away. And then again God told him directly, talk with him for righteousness. Go back and then invite the Pharaoh for righteousness. Is they doing wrong? Stay on right, stay on right, stay on right. That is the one. Because he spent about their time. He spent. And then also come to the time of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. He spent his time. He was suffering. He is stand up by wrongdoing, but still he spent a lot of time for enlightenment to find out. He was 40 days in the desert without eating, without enjoyment, anything. Then God gave him that enlightenment. Everyone has to do something for the benefit, not for in this life, at least for this life, and then for hereafter. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he stand up against all idolatry, all those things. He spent in Mountain Hira with no food, and then look for the reality. And God gave him, and God sent the angel to him to do this, bring the book, all in Quran. So all about, my point is, how you get this information, how you spend now. If I spend, like I said in the beginning, if I spend 46,000 hours my time, I will be probably a similar of, like I said, Einstein. What he did, he spent a lot of time, day and night, and think, and for their own understanding. Even though he had that much, one is put one cup of tea for in front of him to drink, and the tea become cold, and drop him, put him in again in all the cup, the boiler was all finished, the teapot, and he was for only one thing, which is sometime he was thinking what should it be for formula of this. Spend the time. God guide him. God gave him such kind of name today. Even though he is, I don't know what religion he was followed, but still, this is the God, Rahim, Rahmat. God is Rahman. So we knew someone watching any other television, which is no any benefit, you waste your time. And if you watch the Islamic Iman TV, definitely you got reward and information, and you will you got one of a degree, at least the degree which is God promised the human being. It is in right way. They are upper than my angel to meet in front of me. So may Allah bless you. Once again, I would like to give you one break, and then I would like to talk a little bit more.